Here we are to help get you guys set up with our craft for our Easter party. I'm Meg, and this is my granddaughter Avery. I think some of you have met her. Okay, what we're doing today is we are going to make some string Easter eggs. You can see in our basket we've got several of them. Okay, and what they are is they're hardened string that you've wrapped around a balloon. Okay.
You can use anything for the outside. You can use like glitter, like this one, or anything you want.
Okay, so what we've done is we've taken 1.5 cups of water. This one I've already put in the microwave. This one I'm going to put in.
Right now.
Technically it calls for boiling water, but I think that's too hot, so I think this will be plenty warm. We're going to start with our balloons, so take a balloon. And for the sake of our video, we're going to do one of our eggs, but there's enough materials in the packs for 3 eggs for you to do. So blow them up. We get about a 4-inch egg size for the balloon. Yeah, I know, get out here, kiddo.
If you can't get balloons that don't work, keep looking for some balloons that can work, because you want to make sure that the balloons are sturdy enough to help the string around them.
Yeah. And these are specifically water balloon size that I got. Okay, tie a little knot at the end of them. There. And then pick out what color string you're going to use. The kind of string that I'm using is actually, it's 100% cotton, and that soaks up the paste a lot better. I'm using this stuff, which is sugar and cream yarn, but it's, in my opinion, it's just string. And any kind of string will work. We're going to mix up our paste. There's different things that you can use to thicken your string, but I like this recipe. It is 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1.5 cups of really hot water. Okay, so go ahead, Avery, open up your mix, and we're going to pour it in and stir it up. There's other things you can use. There's a recipe where you use 2 parts glue to 1 part water, or you can use something like Mod Podge. I tried a couple different ones, and I think this one works out the best. So mix it in as best as you can. If it gets lumpy, that's okay.
Make sure you have a spatula, because you pour like a spoon or something to mix all of the powder up into the water, because you want to make sure that you have that early.
Yep. Okay. Oh, another thing that I've heard used is you can take 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of boiling water and use that, and it works quite well, but it's really sticky. Okay. If you have loose string, then what you want to do is you want to very carefully coil it into your bowl, and that way it doesn't get tangled up and form a knot. But most of our strings should be already on our little papers, and that makes it easier. So find the end. Yeah, great.
Is that good?
Yep, that's good. And then go ahead and just put the whole thing in. It's all mixed up at the bottom and everything. Yep.
Let me cut this.
No. You just want to put the whole thing in.
Oh, okay.
Cardboard and all, just right in. Perfect. So now squish it down in so it gets all. You want to get all the string to absorb the paste. And the water's not too hot, but you want to be careful because it is a little warm. Okay, did you get the end off? End of the string? Yep, there it is. Okay. So now, take your balloon, and I hold it in my left hand, and take your end of your string. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the end of the string and the tied end of the balloon, and just start wrapping it around. Yep, like that. Okay, when you get to the end, you can just kind of lay it down. Start with the next bit.
It's all wet.
Yep. Okay, and then just keep going. Okay, you know what? Here, take the end of your string. Okay, and hold it right there at the top of your balloon. And then with this, you're just going to go around like this. Now, it's important that you keep moving. Oops. Okay, keep going. Keep moving your balloon. There you go. Don't try and pull it too tight.
Kind of just want to make sure that it doesn't get like too like slippy where you can't like wrap it
I put a piece of cardboard in a box, and that's where I'm going to put our eggs to dry. You have to allow them to completely dry before you try taking the balloons out. It took me 2 days for my eggs to dry. You're getting it. Okay. And what I did is I let them dry in the box so that I could just move them around to wherever I wanted them to be. So the piece of cardboard we can just throw out.
Came to the end.
Alrighty, it looks great. Okay, now one of the things we can do is there's a little pack of glitter in our packs. And right now, while the eggs and strings are wet, you can just take note. You don't have to open them. Just take your scissors and just cut a little bit of the corner, like that. And then you can just sprinkle your glitter right over top of your egg. So I'm going to move it over here for you. So do that side, flip it over, do that side. Don't forget we've got a couple more eggs that we're going to do. All right, so that looks pretty good.
I like mine. It's a glitter explosion.
It is. That's quite a bit.
My hand is about to explode.
Okay, so that's all we're going to do for our video. I figured you guys can finish up with the other 2 eggs then and have fun. Oh, but I did want to show you. Avery, if you want to grab one of the eggs there.
Of course.
Okay, so to get the balloon out once you're finished, what you do is, you can see this one is really nice and hard and dry. You hold the balloon at the top. Just make a little cut into the balloon. Oh no, you want to hang on to it a little bit. Don't cut it off. There, just cut a hole in it. And you can see it shrinks up. And then you can just pull it out. And here you ended up with your hollow Easter egg.
And there's vents on the balloons.
Yes.
On the balloon.
Yeah. Okay, here, try it again. A little hole. Hold on to the end. You got the hole in it already. There, up. Hold on to the end of it.
It just strings.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a stringy thing.
Now we're going to have to loosen it up a little bit here. Yeah, maybe.
When it's stuck on the bottom, take your scissors and do what she just did. Hook it on the bottom and then really pull it up to the top, but be careful of the strings.
Oh, there you go. Okay, and there's your egg.
That's the finished
Looks pretty good. Alrighty, guys. Have fun then with your Easter party.
Bye.
Bye-bye.